I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes or so, maybe until 6:50. Make sure there's a couple of people in here before I start talking and saying anything and everything that I'm gonna say. That way, I won't have to repeat myself too much. So I'm gonna wait, give the people a few minutes to stop by and check out today's stream. Very, very important stuff. Highly important stuff. You are not gonna want to miss this. You're gonna want to share this. All right. Kind of like last time. Okay. You're gonna want to share this with your friends, your family, people who you're subscribed to, and vice versa. Um, some exciting news on the channel. Exciting news. Rebecca, I'm doing off the chain. All right. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you stopping by. So, good evening to you, Rebecca. Yeah, you're not going to want to miss this. This is some good stuff, some positive and exciting news on today's stream. By the way, you can hear me clearly, right? There's no feedback, there's no noise. It's crisp and clear, correct? Just making sure that the audio is good and you guys can hear me before I say anything. And also, I'm going to wait a few more minutes. That way, I won't have to repeat myself too much in today's stream. Good to hear. Good. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Yeah, because like I don't know why a few days ago I was trying to use this mic and it kept giving me trouble. So I was hoping the guy today would work fine without any trouble. And apparently he has granted my prayer. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait a few minutes just to allow more people to notice the stream and stop by. And yeah, some positive news, exciting news going on in this channel. Some eye-opening changes that I think a lot of you might be into. Let me rephrase that, are definitely going to be into, because if you like any of my personal content and you enjoy the way I am as a person, my demeanor, my charisma, I'm pretty much like laid back, but at the same time, when I have to talk passionate about something, I do as well. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss what I have to say today and what I have to announce. So you're going to want to share this with as many people as you can. And yeah, I'm going to wait until 6:50, 6:47 right now. So 3 more minutes and I'll get to talking. Oh, Rebecca. Yeah, it was great. I'm a person that I love my father to death, and my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family person, family oriented person. And I kind of feel bad because these last few years we've had I don't want to say, like problems, but like we've had our brushes here and there, because about 5 years ago is when I decided to go on my own over here back in the States in Florida. I had lived here before, like many years, but I was on the island for a few years, Puerto Rico. And then around 5 years ago, I decided to come back and give it like another try, but like independently. And because I took that decision, um, we've had our differences like here and there since. And I have been one to neglect time with him and my mother as well. So, you know, I've been feeling like really terrible these last few years, because when they first moved back here, like I think 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, um, they wanted me to like live with them again, and they wanted me to help them or whatever, and just a lot of things in between, a lot of friction, and a lot of different opinions and all that clashes. And so, you know, they live pretty close nearby. About 3 years ago, like not even like a 15-minute car ride, and I wouldn't visit them as much as I should have. So, you know, yesterday, I spent as much time as I could with him. You know, we talked as much as we could. We had like a barbecue at my uncle's place. Like most of the family was there. Everybody was like, you know, talking, laughing, eating barbecue food and all that stuff. And so it was a good time. You know, we got to talk about a lot of things that normally we don't have the time to talk about. And yeah, it was just a very, very fun family time. He was happy. I could tell on his face. You know, he was happy that we were able to spend that much time together. And of course, surrounded by family, even better. So it was a good time. It was a good time. I see we have like a few more people in here, like two more people or one more person. Uh, I can't see all who's in here, but I'm gonna wait a few more minutes. I know I said 6:50, but as Rebecca said, no rush. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes because, you know, like I said earlier, I don't want to have to repeat myself a lot. I know I'll still repeat myself eventually at some point of the stream, but I don't want to have to do it too much. So yeah. By the way, I always forget because it's not on my mind, but give the stream a like, all right, a thumbs up. That way, you know, it kind of like helps the algorithm and all that, seeing there's interaction in here. You guys look happy and close with each other. That's same with my family. Moved to America. Yeah, it's tough because it's like you say you love them, you know, like in general. I'm talking about in general. People say they love their parents um a lot or frequently, but you got to try to, we as people, I have to rephrase everything. We as people and as children and everything, um, we have to demonstrate our love to our parents. We can't just, it's kind of like a relationship. You know, you can't just say, I love you, you know, like every day, but not demonstrate that love. You know what I'm saying? And there's different ways of demonstrating that love towards your parents, you know? A simple call every now and then, as frequent as you can, helps out. Text every now and then. It could be about anything. It could be about something that happened at work, something that happened during your day, just asking about their day, how their day is going, how's their health. A video chat. A lot of people don't like to video chat with their parents, but it makes their day when you video chat with them and all that. Spending time with them, looking for them, saying, "Hey, dad," say, "Hey, mom, you want to go to the movies? You want to go to the mall? You want to go to the stores? You want to go do something?" You know, anything to let them know, like, "Hey, not only I'm saying that I love you, but I'm trying different ways to demonstrate that love towards you." You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I've been kind of like neglecting that side with my relationship with my father these last few years. And he knows that, you know what I'm saying, I would do anything for him and I would help him any way I can. And he knows I love him to death and all that. But I was aware and I've been aware that I've been neglecting demonstrating that love that I have for him and towards him. So, you know, every chance you get, guys, all right, this is, I guess, like a low key advice from me to you. Any and every chance you get to demonstrate that love you have for your parents, your family, take it. Take advantage of that time and say, hey, we haven't talked for a while. You know, how's your day going? How are you? How have you been? You know, can we video chat? Are you free? When are you free? That way we can kind of like plan a day to go to like the mall or just do something together, you know, something spontaneous someday, you know. Yeah, take advantage as much as you can, guys, because you don't know. We don't know as people how long we have our parents around for, and then the thing is, once they're gone, they're gone. They can't come back, and you're gonna like regret not spending as much time as you could with them, or not, demonstrating that love you have for them and towards them and all that. So my father, he's going through a lot physically and medically. And so, I'm very touchy feely about that whole subject because my father has always been the greatest role model that I can think of in my life. And, it sucks that you see the person that you look up to for so long kind of like decaying somewhat, in front of your eyes. And, it's very delicate with me. Like the whole subject of my parents and me, it's a very delicate matter. And, absolutely, you are a God, man, and family like yours. I'm sure that forgive me. So just do the right thing from now on. Oh yeah, definitely. Every time you talk to your loved ones, I love you. I haven't seen you in a while, but I love you. Sunshine, what's up, girl? What's going on? Good evening. It is 6:55. I'm gonna give 5 more minutes. I'm a very patient man, so I'm willing to wait 5 more minutes. That means at 7 o'clock p.m. on the dot, I will start talking about today's news. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Oh, you're not feeling well, Sunshine? Because I wasn't feeling well today in the morning when I woke up. Yeah, I woke up at 2:25 in the morning, like I always do, to get ready for work. Woke up feeling nauseous with a headache, and I called in and said, "Hey, I'm not making it today, or whatever." And I rarely ever do that. That's like very rare for me to do. I can count with like less than one hand how many times I've done that. But I had to do it. Like if I'm not feeling fit for duty, you know what I'm saying? There's no point of me having me there. So, oh wow, Sunshine. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, that's a bummer. That sucks. Well, I don't want to make this into like a spiritual channel or nothing like that, but I'll be praying for you. God willing, it's nothing. God willing, it's nothing serious or COVID, nothing like that. So I'll definitely keep you in my prayers, and I only hope and wish you well. Uh, Looking good in the shade of blue. Yeah, she got that going for her. Yeah, no problem, Sunshine. No problem. Matter of fact, let me see if I can type that in, just so if someone looks back on the chat, um, they see this. Yes. Yeah. I hope I'm doing this right because I'm not too keen on uh, this kind of thing. Let's see. I hope I did it right. I'm not sure, but hopefully that at Sunshine sticks out somewhat and everybody's able to see to keep you in their prayers. You know, I know some people don't believe in prayer and God and all that, but you know, for those of us who do, then definitely keep Sunshine in your prayers. All right. And hopefully it's not a big deal. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So I really hope that tomorrow we hear from you and you let us know that everything's okay and it was something else. Hopefully. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. No problem, Sunshine. No problem. You got it. And I know the rest of the community is gonna, you know, do their part. No problem. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I'm think one more time for my Gatorade. Keep myself activated. As most of you know, I was big on energy drinks years ago, but I've been doing my very best to just not try my best to not drink. I'm not saying I never ever would drink again energy drinks, but I try not to, and I try to substitute it with like water or sports drinks and stuff like that. So got it, sunshine, no problem. All right, 7 o'clock. We're about to start this. We're about to get this going. We're about to talk business today. We're about to talk some very exciting news. All right. And Sunshine, I hope the way I'm talking right now helps you stay up, hopefully. But, anyways, all right. So, for some of you who've been following me for a while now, you've all noticed that I have tried to somewhat keep this channel very diverse, very versatile. Okay. And I've done what I can. And obviously, I'm going to always keep drawing and doing art stuff and all that, reviews and all that good stuff. But, and boy, heavily when I met my husband, he got me. Okay, good. That's a good start right there. That's a very good start. Once a month is all right. You know what I'm saying? Just it shouldn't be like an everyday thing. You shouldn't become dependent on them. And that's where I was a few years ago, and now I'm not for the most part. So, but anyways, so like I was saying, I've tried to keep this channel as diverse as I can, and I will definitely keep drawing. And I have a couple things in mind, projects that I'll be working on and uploading eventually about my artwork and all that. There's actually a specific project that I have on my schedule to do. It's very important artwork that I'm working on. It's very special artwork that I'm working on. Okay. I'm not going to say it out loud, but it's for this kind of reason. Okay. It's for this kind of reason right now. And hopefully she don't see this stream. But anyways, it's for that. It's going to be something related with that whole topic. So that's going to be one of the things I'm working on. And aside from all that, I've got music that I'm working on that I'll also be uploading eventually sometime next month. Okay. But the big news that I have for you guys today, and I need you guys to listen very closely. No, that's good, Rebecca. If you've never tried any energy drinks, God bless your soul, and hopefully you stay clean and wary of all of them, because there's different ways of getting the results that you get from energy drinks at a more natural aspect. So if you have not tried any energy drinks, you're a saint. You are not weird, but you're like, you're up there on my book. You're like, if you've never tried any of that. Yeah, once you start, it's kind of like hard to give them up because, at least for me, it's the taste. I go more on taste. You know what I'm saying? If something tastes good, I'll definitely be hooked on it for a while. So, but yeah. So you're gonna want to grab some popcorn, as I always say, some chocolate, some candy, some I don't know, whatever suits your fancy. I've got some exciting news, guys. Okay, and this came about because I've been looking and searching through YouTube. Okay, and I have been noticing that most of these like predator poachers or predator catching channels, most of them, if not all, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, tell me in the chat area. No, I can, whatever. But excuse me, to my understanding, thus far, okay, I could be wrong, but thus far, most of these channels, if not all, are English, all right, English speakers. And sometimes they come across Hispanics, whether it be Mexicans or Puerto Ricans or Cubans or whatever. And I've noticed that some of these poachers have trouble because of the language barrier, right? I have yet to see a bilingual poacher, okay, being active in the YouTube community. I could be wrong once again, but If I'm right, let me know in the chat area, okay? That I have not seen or you have not seen any bilingual poacher uploading videos. Now, why am I saying this? Why am I bringing this up? Because because I noticed this, I've been kind of like wanting to two things: help any and every poacher that does come across Hispanics and has trouble in translation. How do I help them? If they let me know ahead of time and say, hey, JDQ, I'm gonna be in such and such place tomorrow, and we're encountering a Hispanic predator. Can you get on the live if it is a live and help us? If while they're talking, help us translate what they're saying. I would be definitely open to that. I would be definitely honored if I had that opportunity and that chance to translate. Because the thing is, guys, some of these Hispanic predators. Um, yeah. Rami speaks. My goodness, I know which video you're talking about because I love that video. That video was amazing because the guy had to call his wife. His wife was crying. It was an awesome video. But I'm not sure if that was Arabic or what. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. I can't remember exactly what language that was, but it was definitely not Spanish. And the reason why I'm saying this is because some of these predators that are Hispanic like to be slick and act like they don't know English. All right. Kip, what's going on? Recording here present for you. Ah, good to have you around, Kip. Arabic. Yeah. Everybody say what's up to Kip. Everybody say hello. I'm glad that she's in here. And by the way, Kip, um, I think I emailed you a few days ago, trying to set up the interview with you, and I'm dying to do that. So please, when you get a chance, email me back. All right, and let me know what we can schedule. Okay. So most, if not all, these Hispanics try to act slick when they get caught. Like, oh, I don't speak English. I don't know what you're saying. I just Espanol. I've seen this, man. I've seen some of these Hispanics like act all like weird and like act like they don't know what's going on. And you know, I want to be the one to say, hey, man, stop fooling around, stop playing around, don't kid yourself, all right? But in Spanish, of course, because once you come in Spanish, they got no, you know what I'm saying? They got nowhere to go. They're trapped. They have to talk one way or another. So, what I want to do, all right, is offer my services of translating to any and every poacher that feels they need help in that area of translation. Okay. Now, yeah. Check your email. I emailed you. Um, I want to help because I haven't seen anybody actively helping these poachers. Translating stuff in the moment because it's one thing to add subtitles afterwards, but it's another thing to also confront these predators on the spot in their own language. Okay, let me tell you something. When you talk someone's language, someone's native language, they feel more what's the word I'm looking for? Compelled to talk and answer. All right. So that's why I'm saying this. Once again, if you guys that's on here right now in the chat, okay, if you guys can help share this video, this stream to any of the different poachers and let them know, hey, I've talked to a few of them already. I've already expressed this concern to most of these poachers, like Rami is one of them. Polo is another one, and there's like somebody else. I've reached out to them and I said, "Hey guys, I would love to be of help when these predators are talking Spanish and trying to be slick and trying to act dumb. I would love to be a part of that, and whether it be through the phone of me translating, or even better, which is the next thing I was going to say and offer, and I also told them in person. All right, I would love to be in person, uh, on the live, helping these poachers, these predator catchers, confront these Hispanics face to face, and help confront also in Spanish. So raise your hand right now if anybody in the chat area agrees with that offer that I'm making them, and how many want to see that happen. Okay, if you're in the chat area right now, you know, give it a thumbs up and say I'm for it, or I want it to happen, or you know, I don't know, JDQ for translator, or JDQ for official poacher translator, something like that. Something to let them know that this is a good idea. Um, and this is something that you guys would like to see, because I know it's something that I would like to see myself. It's one thing to see somebody else do it and kind of like, damn, Rebecca, that you did everything. You did the thumbs up, the hands up, the wave symbol. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Every single one of you, I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Benno. So, but this is something that I can't be the one to officialize it. This is something that has to get to all these poachers, and they have to like know that I'm offering these services to them. All right. And here's another thing. Okay. And you're hearing it here first. All right. So don't let anybody tell you anything different. You're hearing it from me, from the source first. Okay. Not only am I offering the services, but I'm offering my services like for free. Just the satisfaction of being a part of a catch and being able to translate on the spot live is enough satisfaction for me. So I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not asking for anything at all, except for me being able to be there and help translate the whole interaction. If they try to get stupid with any of the poachers or myself, you know, I want to be there to make sure that what they're saying in Spanish, you know, is translated. That way, they don't say nothing disrespectful or stupid. You know, so I just, that's satisfaction right there. You know, as long as I'm able to become a part of that moment, I'm good. I'm happy, because you know that's what it's for, right? I want to see these predators get caught, and sadly, I don't want to say most, but a lot of these predators are Hispanic, and it's a disgrace. And because it's such a big disgrace, I would love to be there in person just to let them know, hey, you know, your people back home, you're a disgrace to them. But I would like to tell them that in Spanish. That way it really hits home with them and resonates with them and really compels them to like talk. You know, it's one thing to hear in English, you know, like outside people or whatever. It's another thing for another Hispanic to call you out on the spot and say, you're a disgrace to your country. You're a disgrace to your people. You're a disgrace to the Hispanic community. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to be a part of that. So if you guys can let any of the poachers know that I am up for that task, for that mission, I'll highly appreciate it. And now here's the kicker, though, okay? Because obviously, you know, I work a full-time job. Give me 1 second. I will mention it in every stream I watch from now on. That's very cool. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kip. Thank you, Sunshine. Every single one of you guys. Thank you, Benno. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. What I was going to say was that this, because I work a full-time job, and I can't really travel at the moment, obviously, what I have done is I've told some of these poachers, hey, I can do this, but it has to be like in the Florida area, because I live in Florida. So um, preferably if they're doing a catch, like whether it be in Daytona, Deltona, Sanford, Orlando, I can do those 4 places because it's like nearby to me. I was type, I'm giving up your phone, but you got my support. I'll spread the word. Hey, I appreciate that, Sunshine. Yeah, you give that man a foot rub, a back rub. I'm pretty sure he deserves it. So that's what's up. But yeah, that's like the only thing for the moment being, because I cannot travel and go fly somewhere or whatever. I have to keep it myself local, but definitely anywhere in Florida, but preferably If it's like in the Daytona area, Deltona area, Orlando area, or Sanford area, definitely I'll be up for the task, and I'll be willing to like meet up with them. Yeah, she is. She is a legend. Dear God, I can't even number um, how many women are actually giving their husbands a foot massage or a back massage. So that's good on you. The Lord will bless you, sister. The Lord will bless you. No, but anyways, guys, please, please, please allow this stream to reach one, two, however many predator poachers you are able to get this to, and let them know, hey, he's willing to do this. Uh, he's up for it. You know, he's not scared to be there and live in person and help translate on the spot or whatever. You know, I'm all for it. So that was like the main and exciting news right there. All right. So that's one of the changes that's going to happen on the channel is if and when that ever happens, obviously, you know, I'm not going to re-upload the catch on my channel because, you know, I've talked with Rami and some of these poachers, and I've told them, hey, I have no interest in re-uploading a catch because that's your guys' baby. You know what I'm saying? That's your content. But I'll definitely have like an after catch type of recollection or re-upload on my channel of what happened afterwards or something like that. So I'll keep that kind of like a it does happen. So I don't say anything important. I'll be Nah, Rebecca, you good. I don't want to make this stream too long. I just wanted to kind of like share that with you guys, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it, and I want to get your feedback on it. What do you think? Is it a good idea? I think it would only help the movement. Names around me in a lot of this friends view. He read my comments and saw one, but okay, yeah. No, I he well, you already know this because I said on the last stream, I think, but me and him talked like over face chat. He got in touch with me through Instagram video chat, and we talked for a few. You know, he's a really good guy from what I can see. Even though I already thought that about him, but in person, you know, wow, that was that was a quick bathroom break, Rebecca. But yeah, so I talked with him, and it was good. It was interesting because you know he was giving me a few pointers here and there and some advice. And I did run this idea that I'm telling you guys by him, and he said it'd be a good idea. But I just want you guys as a community and as a YouTube family to bring it up to them and let them know that if nobody else has mentioned this to them or offered this to them, then I'm the first one that am definitely up for the task, and I'm offering my my ability to translate or whatever, and yeah. But like I said, preferably for the moment being, while before I'm able to do anything big or whatever, the more local, the better. So the 4 spots I mentioned earlier: Daytona, Deltona, Orlando, and Sanford. 4 spots. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys go. Okay, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Very powerful, exciting news. I do believe. Very positive and pretty much motivating news. At least I think so because I mean I don't see too many people talking about this or bringing it up. So yeah, thank you guys, every single one of you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I don't want to keep you here too long, so I'll end this video in a minute. But thank you for all the support. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for liking this stream. Thank you for sharing this screen. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a subscriber. All right. To all my moderators, I appreciate it. You guys are the best. And Kip, check your email and we'll get to talking. All right. Eric, bro, you got here too late, man. But just rewatch this video and let me know what you think. All right. But yeah, love you all. And Sunshine, I hope you feel better tomorrow, and let me know how everything goes with the whole checkup. All right. And yeah, love every single one of you. A big hug from you, me to you guys. Have a good evening and good night. Peace out.